We've got another very volatile day in the cryptocurrency space today. We got Bitcoin. Where was it this morning? Bitcoin was up to about $96,500, dropped down to where? About $94,000 on the inflation data that came out. Shiba Inu coin going right along for the ride, going up and then boom, dropping off a cliff. And now it's starting to recover as people are digesting the news a little bit. Now we're going to be going over the price action of Shiba Inu coin in this video. We're going to be talking about the burns in this video because we actually have, well, very positive signs despite a little bit of fear in the market. The fear and greed index out on CoinStat still showing you a level of 37 fear, but prices, burns, Shiba Inu coin seems to be recovering. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we've got some very good news to go over with Shiba Inu coin. And I do want to say this, SHIB is not my only holding. One of the latest tokens that I've been diversifying into is Bitcoin Bull. Now, you guys saw the video that I did on it yesterday. I believe it was around $600,000 raised. And when I woke up this morning, it was at $800,000, and already it's at $907,000, which means these guys are doing anywhere from about $300,000 to $400,000 per day in an ICO raise right now, which is incredible. And they're closing in on $1 million. And $100,000, the price is going to rise again. And based on its current trajectory, there's no way that this ICO stage lasts another 3 days, 15 hours. So pay attention to it. You got a link for it down in the description below. It's absolutely awesome that the better that Bitcoin does, the better this token is going to do. You can see the roadmap right here. It launched because Bitcoin broke 100,000. We're sitting here, we're going to be burning a lot of tokens if it hits 125. Another Bitcoin airdrop, which means you're going to get Bitcoin if you own this token and Bitcoin goes up to $150,000. 175, another token burn. Another airdrop, another token burn. And finally, a huge Bitcoin Bull airdrop if and when Bitcoin reaches that $250,000 per coin level. Absolutely awesome. I'm excited about this one. These guys are selling out very quickly here, and no way that this stage here lasts 3 days and 15 hours. So make sure to check it out. You got links for it down in the description and the pinned comment if you want it. But let's talk about what's happening with Shiba Inu coin right now. It says Shiba Inu coin is back in the spotlight as its burn rate surged an impressive 390%. Millions of Shiba Inu coin tokens have been permanently removed from circulation, boosting investor optimism. Now, however, despite the spike in burns, SHIB is yet to reflect similar bullish momentum. So let's talk about that for a minute, right? Because you and I know 390% sounds amazing, but when it's 16 million Shiba Inu coin compared to the half a quadrillion Shiba Inu coin that are still in existence, it's a very, very small drop in the bucket. But guys, every drop in that bucket adds up. And it might take a long time at the current pace to fill the bucket. But I do believe if we stay focused, if we focus on growth, right? Not necessarily continuing the same pattern that we're doing right now, but growing, figuring out more ways to burn, figuring out faster ways to burn, figuring out how to get people excited about burns. If that's what our focus is, I believe that we will make it. I believe that we will reduce the supply of Shiba Inu coin. We just have to stay committed. And a lot of people, trust me, you guys see it out there. I know you do. A lot of people are not committed. They want it to happen yesterday, and if it didn't, they're already done. People want to get rich yesterday, and if they didn't, they're already done. They have no staying power whatsoever. Now it says the SHIB burn rate jumps and over 16 million tokens removed. 16,479,283 tokens removed from circulation in the last 24 hours. The largest single burn was 13.7 million SHIB, and another significant transaction was 2 million SHIB. It says analysts predict a bullish reversal for SHIB, which is a very nice sign, and I actually believe that Shiba Inu coin could be bottoming out as well. 1,600 points per coin right now. It seems as though we got very small green lines, but green lines nonetheless. We've got very small green lines coming on the chart here, trying to indicate a bottom for Shiba Inu coin. Now, of course, we are following Bitcoin very closely. And unfortunately, Bitcoin is not rising right now. Bitcoin is also testing lows around that $95,000, $96,000 per coin level, which is why Shiba Inu coin is struggling to maintain its position and to bounce back up. But we've got some very positive analysts out there. Mr. Martinez here has identified a strong buy signal for Shiba Inu coin using the TD sequential indicator, and according to his latest analysis, the SHIB weekly candle chart suggests a possible bullish scenario or a bullish reversal. It says, while he didn't specify a price target, the past trend indicates that similar signals have often led to price increases. Martinez previously predicted that Shiba Inu coin could rise to 2,900 points per coin, an 89% increase from its current level of about 1,590 or 1,600 points per coin, based on a very similar buy signal. Goes on to say that although the TD sequential indicator has had mixed accuracy, analysts believe that combining it with the broader trend in markets could improve its reliability. Absolutely. And guys, we have to realize that today's large hit, today's pullback, stems from the inflation rate. Here in the United States, Consumer Price Index, or CPI, came in higher than expected and higher than the previous month. Right now, in the January reading, came in at a level of 3%. That means that inflation is 3%. January over January, we saw prices increase by 3%. This is higher than the previous month's 2.9% and higher than the previous month's, the consensus for this month, January, this month's reading, at 2.9%. If you look food and energy, inflation is slightly higher. We're seeing 3.3% when we were expected to drop to a level of 3.1% from the previous reading of 3.2%. Guys, rising inflation is not what we want to see. Some people are saying that the numbers were artificially subdued based on, previous administration, and now that we're getting some real readings, we're going to see inflation go back up, and it's spooking a lot of investors and all of that stuff. We're going to have to wait and see what happens here, right? But the major pullback in the market today, due to inflation or CPI data coming in higher than expected and inflation numbers rising. Here's what I think, right? I think if we're here for the short term, we've got to deal with all of this price volatility. If we're here for the long term, we need to accumulate. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I am buying literally everything that I can get my hands on. And although I have not added to my Shiba Inu coin position in quite some time, because I'm very happy with how much SHIB I own, one of the places that I do own it is the KSEC centralized exchange. You got a link for it down in the description below. And these guys, honestly, I got a lot of meme coins and a lot of layer ones on KSEC. These guys have my gosh, I can't believe BNX continues to go up. This was at 30 cents a couple days ago, like 10 cents prior to that. Look at this, 13 cents. And in the last week, it's gone from 13 cents to 87 cents. Absolutely ridiculous, man. So make sure, go out there, check out everything that KSEC has to offer. It's an absolute awesome exchange. And if you guys are interested in trading on leverage, you can trade up to 100x leverage with the best fees in the industry right now. 0% maker, 0% taker fees. Of course, that is a promo going on. So if you want to trade right now, make sure to go check them out. And then, of course, do not forget about Bitcoin Bull either. These guys are selling out quickly, already coming up on that $1 million milestone. Let me know what you guys are doing down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.